In today's video, we're going to be learning how to make a very simple panty, and this is so simple to make. So if this is what you're interested to learn how to do, please stay tuned and watch till the end of this video. Thank you. So to do this, I have a brown paper and I want to measure this out. Okay, so for the length of this pant, I'll be marking 12 inches. Now, okay, for the width this side, I'll just go ahead and then mark my waist measurement divided by 2. That's what I use for this point. Okay, so for my waist measurement, I have 8.5, then plus half inches for my joining at the sides. I have 9 inches, so that was why I marked 9. I'll go ahead and cut out the relevant parts of for this pants. Get up, don't let nobody tell you that. So on this piece of paper, I'm going to be marking out the important sides of this for this pants. Okay, now from this middle part, don't forget that this paper is folded into two. Okay, at that point where I marked my 9 inches, I came down by 3 inches. Okay, so that I will remove half inches for folding in. All right, I will explain to you when we get to that point. So at that point I marked 3 inches, and at this point I marked 1.5 inches. All right, so with a very curvy line, I'm going to be connecting these two lines. It's very simple. In fact, actually pant is so simple to sew, so it's something that you can easily sit and do, create um easily without even stress. All you have to do is to work with your waist measurements. All right, and don't forget that this paper is folded into two sides. Okay, I'll open it so that you can see that is folded into two. Okay, that's why I was able to have this. Now go ahead and cut out. You can see that with that point where I marked 9, all right, I'll cut out the excesses. All right, now this is how the pants or the pattern looks. Okay, you can actually go in and make the pants, okay, to be much more curvy. All right, at this point. Okay, I just quickly tagged it 1.5 and 3 inches. So I'll just go in and then make it a much more, but that if that's what you prefer. Now at this point I marked 4.5 inches. Okay, and then I ruled it out because I'm going to be cutting this out quickly. Now before you cut out, if you're working with a pattern paper, please use this paper to place on your fabric and then cut out your this shape on your fabric or on the fabric you're using. All right, before you cut out this 4.5 inches. All right, now for this pant I'll be using a very stretchy fabric. All right, very stretchy fabric. Now you can actually use a lycra. You can use you know all those qualities that I used to sew pants. Those are the fabrics that you look out for. All right, so I'll quickly go ahead now mark and fold in so that I can mark the measurement for the back side of this pant. Don't forget that what we just worked with was the front side of this pant. Okay, now place this. Okay, I I have two of these. All right, so I'll place this on the fabric. Don't forget to fold into two as well. All right, now don't forget that your waist measurement, you're dividing it by 2, so that's why we're folding into 2. So I just quickly marked out the measurement or the measurement that we're working with, so by placing the front pattern on top of the back pattern. I hope this is clear. Now, okay, I'll place this like this. Okay, make sure that is very is placed rightly. Now instead of having a deep curve like the front, okay, you can actually go in by a bigger curve. Okay, you can just see the way I'm marking it out. Now you know that pants varies. A lot of people want their panties to cover their whole bum, and a lot of people want it to be very tiny around their bum. So it depends on what you prefer. Okay, now for the purpose of this particular video, I'm going to be connecting with just a straight line at that point where I have 3 inches and at that point where I have 1.5 inches. I hope this is clear. Now I'll place this up now so you can see how it looks. So you can see that the pants is not going to be too big. You can even actually reduce it now, but if you actually prefer to have this kind of curve, you can go ahead and do it. It depends on your preference. pants, people prefer a lot of people have a lot of differences in panties, so it depends on what you want. Okay, so just cutting out these excesses, please. It's not part of this pattern. I just discovered I had a little bit of excesses at the top. Now, so this is for the back, and then this other one is for the front. Now, don't forget that this 4.5 inches, you can cut it, but don't forget that I said that you should not cut this thing out until you have placed it on your fabric, and then cut the whole front pattern on your fabric. I hope this is clear. Okay, so I'm going to quickly place this out on my fabric, okay, and then cut it out. All right, so this is my fabric now, folded into two. Okay, I just quickly folded it now into two. I want to cut out the front pattern first. Okay, you can see that the side that is closed up, all right, please ensure that you don't make your panties to you don't mark it on the side that is open. If not, your panties will have an opening at the middle. Okay, so this should be what it should look like. Fold it in and then carefully cut out these curved areas or these patterns on your fabric. Please place it rightly. That's why I advise that it is better that you cut it out on your fabric first before actually cutting out the brown paper at that 4.5 inches mark. All right.
Get up, don't let nobody tell you that you
So this
can't.
is it. This is for the front side of this pants. I'll go ahead and keep this aside and then cut out the piece for the back. Okay, so I'll quickly fold this into two again and then I'll cut it out. While I'm at this, if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please kindly go ahead and subscribe now and turn on your notification bell so every time I upload a video you'll be notified. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube will notify other people that we're doing something like this here. Okay, thank you so much for your support, especially for my returning subscribers, and for the new ones, welcome to Lexvi Designs. Okay, let's get right into the video. Back, so this is it. I have already cut this out. Now this side that I just cut out, now I'm going to be having two pieces of this particular side, so I'll just quickly repeat this. You don't forget that at that point where I have 4.5 inches, this was where I marked out and then cut out. I'll place out this piece again to have two parts or two pieces of this particular part. All right, we're having this piece because if you check out your panties, you discover that the ones that are very close to your private area, the lining there, okay, the fabric there is doubled. All right, it's doubled to protect and preserve fluids from you know you get what I mean. So actually, I'll just go ahead and place this out. So don't forget I have two pieces of this fabric. Okay, so I'll place this way front to front and then I'll sew on it. Okay, very easily. And then I'll place this other side. In fact, you can actually place two of them together, front to front, and then you sew on it. Now I've actually done that. Don't forget that I just placed it front to front and this is how it looks. I'll quickly go ahead and place the other side as well. This is the back area of these panties, so I will place these panties. In fact, just watch and follow me how I'm going to be placing these panties. I will place that's the other end front to front again, and then I'll lay it over very carefully. I will ensure that I pick one side of these panties, all right, and then stitch it up. Okay, just this way, and then I will also turn this in so that I can also stitch up this other side. I hope this is very clear. All you have to do is just to stitch it up and then pull the other end to cover it up. And when you're done, you pull out the rest of this fabric from the sides. Let me quickly stitch it up and show you how it's done. I'm just trying to repeat it, so I repeat the process so you can get it clearly. Now I will stitch it up, okay, this way, and then I will ensure that this other side comes up through this area. I hope this is clear. Now the rest of it will come out through the sides. So this is it now. I have actually stitched it up and then I'm pulling it out through the sides so you can see how it is. um, they are rightly connected and perfectly done. So I'll go ahead now and uh, fold in the sides of these panties, and then fold in also the top area of these panties. Because the material I'm using is already, is drawing, is very stretchy, I will not use an elastic. Okay, it's totally optional if you want to use an elastic thread or an elastic to do this top side, but because I already have a very stretchy fabric, I just went ahead and stitched on it. So this is it. I've stitched up the sides and the top areas of this panties, and I'll quickly go ahead and join it, and that is pretty much all for this panty. So tell me that this is not easy. Actually, I want to see your comments on the comment section to tell me if you're going to be trying out this very easy panty making. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for switching on to Lexvi Designs. Come back for more videos and stay tuned. And if you're yet to subscribe, please kindly go ahead and subscribe now and turn on your notification bell. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Bye.